Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and for everybody who is new, I'm Leorah and I'm so glad you found me. So welcome to this video and to this channel if you're new here, sweeties. Do you like color? Or at least appreciate people who do like color? Please check out my channel, because that is what you're getting here, because I'm completely and totally into that, makeup wise and also styling wise. And of course, please feel free to check out my social media, which will be linked in the description box, because you get all the looks and everything right there. Okay, so, and if you like all that, then please subscribe to my channel, of course, because why not? It's a very beautiful place here, very positive about makeup, very much into indie makeup, and that is basically what we're doing here today, especially because today we're going to dig into the indie world again and talk about all the new makeup releases, a few sneak peeks, but sweeties, I hope you settled in for a long one, because yeah. Okay, sweeties, let's go right into it, because it's gonna be a little bit crazy. But I have to say, I have to warn you, and you can just reconfirm that at the end of the video, that I have really nice stuff for you. So hold on to your bank accounts. Okay, so anyway, let me just move over and to make room for the beautiful makeup. Okay, so let us start with a new brand for me personally, and that is Self-Made Beauty 805, and they're coming out, or she's coming out, I don't know who's behind the brand, with this beautiful palette. Oh, this is so pretty. And this is, wait, let me just read this. Keeping my lashes long and standards high. This is so cool. This is so cool, and the palette looks amazing. Amazing. I would like, amazing. Like really. 9 pans, 4 mattes, 3 shimmers, 2 pressed glitters, retailing for, and now just hold on to your everything, $15.50. That's like almost Colourpop prices. Like really, you know? I kind of really need this. This is so pretty. You know, the mixture between some neutrals and then colors is just bomb.com. Amazing. Okay, then there are also 2 styles of lashes for $10 each, and you can have the whole bundle for $34. And this is available now, and I think it is gorgeous. Gorgeous. And well, keep my lashes long. That's basically what I'm doing every day. And standards high, I'm trying. I'm trying. Okay, let us move on to the next one, and that for me is also a new brand, and that is Gianni lashes. I think so. I have very slow internet, so it's very hard for me to look up things while I'm filming, but something like that. Okay, Gianni lashes, or Lash Beauty, and she's coming out with this palette. This is the Mexico eyeshadow palette. It has 18 shades. It's a mix of 10 mattes, 6 pressed glitters, and 2 shimmers, and retails for $35. And this is also available now. Of course, you need to really like your pressed glitters, which I do. I absolutely do, and I think it's a nice palette. I also really think that this is a nice size palette, you know. 18 shades, that is my sweet spot, definitely, absolutely 18 shades and up. But I can also go for 9-pan palettes. Really, I can just make myself love everything. So yeah, this is from Gianni Lash Beauty. You will find everything, of course, linked in the description box in case there's any question about the names of the brands or anything. Again, because while I'm filming, and I'm filming in a basement with like no natural light and no internet connection, and I'm basically just winging it. Okay, so yeah, I'm that good. Okay, so basically, if there's any question about the brand names or anything, just go down the list in the description box and you will find everything. Okay, so that is the Mexico palette. This is available now. Did I tell you the price? For $35. Okay, another actually super nice nice palette is also from a new brand for me, and that is Locaz Boutique. Sweeties, look at this palette. From afar, it looks like it is just a neutral palette with 2 pops of blue, but when you look at it closer, you see that there is actually a super nice dark purple in it, and there's also, if I can like judge this right from the picture that I have here, and I hope that it's the same picture that you have here, there is also a really nice dark maroon shade in it, and I think this is actually super beautiful. And it's not just the palette. So let's talk about the palette first. The Active and Attractive palette. This is what it's called, and it has 12 shadows, and it has 7 mattes, 4 shimmers, and 1 pressed glitter for $30. Then we also have a matte liquid lipstick in a deep mauve, retailing for I don't know, doesn't say here. And then you also have mink lashes and holographic stickers. Okay, the whole bundle you can get for $55. Yeah, so let's talk about the palette again. I think this is cute. I think it is actually really, really cute because I personally, while I obviously don't do neutrals on a regular basis, but I absolutely do appreciate having them in my collection. And I also absolutely feel like I just look beautiful in neutral looks. I just don't do them a lot, you know, because for me, it's not so much about being beautiful in that sense. For me, it's just living my life. But you can do that with those dark blues there too. Yeah, so anyway, that is the palette from Locaz Boutique, and I think it's cute. Okay, another super, super beautiful palette is actually coming from Amari Cosmetics. They're coming out with the Kemet palette. That's a 9-pan palette, and there's also, is there also a loose pigment set? I think there is. There might be. At least it says here in the post. I cannot scroll. I have no idea. So anyway, the Kemet palette. This is inspired by Egypt, and that is so well done, don't you think? I think this is absolutely beautifully done. When you see the outer packaging, also when you see the swatches, the color scheme of it, I think, I mean, I'm living right next to Egypt, just saying, you know, that I see this. I absolutely see this, you know? So yeah, that is that. So we have the pressed palette for $56. Now I have to admit that this is quite the price tag for a 9-pan palette, but you know, if this is what you've been waiting for like your whole life, then it might be worth it, you know. And then it says here you have 9 loose pigments in a set for $67, and all of that is available for purchase. I hope I could include a picture of those pigments here. As of right now, me personally, I cannot see them because, as I told you, I can scroll. Yeah, someone fix my internet connection. Okay, then let's also talk about Colourpop because they are coming out with cheek quads. This is so hard to say, cheek quads. Okay, so you have 5 blush and highlighter quads that have 3 different finishes within them. Okay, so you apparently have a Super Shock highlighter, you have a matte pressed powder blush, you have a satin pressed powder blush, and they retail for $12 each. Yeah, so that is what they look like in case you were looking for a face palette from Colourpop. That is, I think, already available. Okay, let's also talk about Fenty because Fenty is coming out with an under eye brightener. It says here, it easily hydrates, brightens and conceals, delivers a fast, natural, no makeup effect with sheer to buildable coverage, crease and humidity and sweat resistant, long wear formula in 16 shades for $25 each. Okay, I'm absolutely for brightening my under eye area because I am just always tired, and I actually look tired when I don't have makeup on, and I do a lot of color correcting and all kinds of stuff before you see me like this. So I'm absolutely for this. I just probably would need more than sheer to like medium buildable coverage. I need full coverage, definitely. But anyway, maybe you need this and maybe you want to try this, then this should be available. No, this is going to be available on May 7th. Is that so? I think so. May 7th, in case you're interested. Okay, then let's also go to Estate Makeup. I haven't talked about Estate Makeup in quite some time, but they're coming out with 2 new beautiful eyeshadow palettes that retail for $30 each. You see them right here. You have the Baby Girl palette. That is, of course, 2 9-pan palettes, and then the other one is the Sugar Daddy palette. Yeah, okay, one a little bit more, it looks like a little bit more neutral and coral, and then the other one a little bit more pinky and like super, super light. Yeah, both of them are not necessarily for me. It's just not my vibe that I would go for. It's too little drama for me, but I do appreciate that things like this exist because a lot of people are very, very comfortable with palettes like this, you know. So that is what it is, $30 each, in case you want to check this out from Estate Makeup. Then we should also talk about something new coming from Juvia's Place. They're coming out with the Bronzed Collection, where we have a bronzed rustic eyeshadow palette for $14. It's of course a 6-pan palette, as you can see, with rich, spicy, rustic shades. This is what it says here. And then you have bronzed duo bronzers for $18. You have the bronzed lip gloss for $13 each, and then you have the bronzed mini liquid lipsticks for $10 each, and then also bronzed lip liners for $10. Okay, so anyway, that is cute. It's just not for me, but in case you want to check this out, this is available now at on Juvia's Place, or from Juvia's Place. Too much coffee. Okay, then let's also talk about the next one, and that is Queen Melissa's Cosmetics. I think, is that true? Queen Melissa's Cosmetics, I think. So anyway, she's coming out with the Santa Ana eyeshadow palette, which looks like this. Beautiful. This is the dark vibe, the more sophisticated, kind of sexy dark vibe that I really, really like. I think this is a very beautiful palette. 15 pans, retailing for $35, and this is already available when you're seeing this, and I think this is really cute. I think this is very much a palette that is Leorah, made for Leorah. You know. Okay, so then let's also talk about Mika Beauty Shop, because they're coming out with loose pigments on their website. In case you are into loose pigments, which I know some of you are definitely into that. So you have the Diamond Dust collection. You have 22 shades there, retailing for €6.50 each. And then you also have 11 new chameleon pigments, retailing for €5.50. And then you also have 6 shades of pastel pigments. There is, I don't think I have a picture of that, retailing for €2.50. Okay, so this is already available at Mika Beauty Shop in case you are absolutely into pigments. Yeah. Okay, then let's also talk about Swedish Reality Cosmetics. This has been sneak peeked a long time ago, and now we can finally see this. This is the new product called Monster Shakes eyeshadow palette. Is this the shape of a big grape? I don't know. It looks like a big grape kind of a thingy, but I don't know. As of right now, I've only seen this picture right here. It has 30 shades, sweeties. 30 shades, 22 mattes and 8 shimmers, no pressed glitters. In case you're interested, I think the color scheme is beautiful. The color scheme is absolutely beautiful. As you know, I'm not too much into like crazy shapes and stuff like that, but if the color scheme is beautiful, I kind of can overlook that. I think it's really pretty, honestly. Yeah, this is already available from Swedish Reality Cosmetics. I have tried and loved Swedish Reality Cosmetics. I do have the Swedish Reality palette, and I really, really liked it. And it is still one of my two go-to all matte palettes, you know? So I really like the formula. And in case you want to try this, I think this color scheme is even more beautiful because it's just a little bit more refined even than the Swedish Reality palette, because that was basically you get a little bit of everything. But this one here it has more of a theme to it, you know? I think this is really, really pretty. Okay, then let's also talk about Hellas Beauty. Okay, they're coming out with the Bunama eyeshadow palette. This is inspired by the deep-rooted history and culture of Ethiopian and Eritrean people with coffee. Okay, so this is how it looks. I think the outer packaging is super, super nice, and also how it reflects the inside of the palette is super, super nice. For me, I need more dark mattes, you know? I just need something to create more drama. So for me personally, I would have to pull in something else, like a super, super dark brown or a super, super dark maroon or something like that in order to just deepen up my looks. But that is only because I'm just in general leaning towards like dark looks, you know? Yeah, but overall I think this is actually super beautiful. This is available now and it retails for $20. Yeah, so this is the Bunama eyeshadow palette. Really cool. I hope I pronounced it right. Okay, then Peachy Queen is coming out with the Thank You for Being a Friend eyeshadow palette. You're welcome. Okay, so this is a limited edition palette. Has 9 shades, as you can see, a mix of mattes and shimmers, retailing for $30. And this is, of course, very, very pastel-y, so this is not going to be for me, even though I'm a big friend of Peachy Queen. I hope, Peachy Queen, you know that. This is just not too much my ball game, because it's just very, very pastel-y and I'm not into it. But overall, it's a nice color scheme. It's very cohesive and you do have enough depth in the palette. And this is available now, and remember, it's limited edition. In case you want to pick this up, you might have to be fast. Okay, sweeties, I want to take the opportunity to introduce another new brand to you, and that is Cosmetics Cosmetics, or Cosmetics. That is a brand based in Switzerland. Have I ever spoken about a brand based in Switzerland? I don't think so. So they're launching a new palette, and this is the Melanin Queen eyeshadow palette, and this is beautiful, sweeties. Also here we do have some neutrals, mostly within the shimmers. That is not true. We have it all over. We do have the whole middle row is basically neutrals, and then the top row and the bottom row is colorful shades, and I think this is beautiful. This is really, really beautiful and well done, because you do have nice depth, and of course it makes sense because it is a Melanin Queen eyeshadow palette. There is no way that this could be like a super light palette, which makes it super, super suitable for me, because even though I'm super fair, I'm fairer than what you see here, because I'm actually using foundation that is a little bit darker right now, because I just need to use it up. Yeah, no other reason. But yeah, I'm absolutely into this. This is so pretty. So this has dropped already from Plasthetics. I think this is cute. Really nice. Feel free to check out this brand, especially if you're based in Europe, you know. Really cool. Okay, now let us talk about the next brand, and that is BBG Cosmetics. They're coming out with the Platinum Hits eyeshadow palette, which is now available. This is how she looks. This palette includes 18 duochrome pigments that shift in direct light. The formula is super creamy, which allows for easy application, works best on top of powdered shadows. Okay, this retails for $69, and as I told you, it is already available now. The finger swatches look amazing. Also, the color scheme is super versatile, if you ask me. You can like create a look with everything else that you have in your collection already. You can just add this to it, you know. So that is really nice, and also the theme is kind of really cool. Platinum Hits. Yeah, so that is from BBG Cosmetics, available now. Then let us also talk about this one from Loca Lashes. So Loca Lashes is coming out with the Lil Locaz Collection, and here is a sneak peek. This is a blush palette that's part of that collection. I guess more is coming. I will definitely update you once I know more, but right now I only see this blush palette. The Loca blush palette, it has 2 Loca highlighter shades and 4 Loca blush shades, and I think this is cute. This is really cute because I personally really like blushes that lean into like warm orange, coral, you know, things like that, and I can use those. I know I can use those, even though you might think they are too dark for me, but when you go in with little product and build up, you can absolutely use this. So that is really cool, and this is coming on May 21st. I guess the whole collection will be coming on May 21st, so we shall see more of what will be in this collection. Then let's talk about OPV Beauty, because we really have not spoken about OPV in quite some time, at least here on my channel. So they're coming out now with the new glitter liner colors that you can see here, and this is, I think it's called Metal and Glitter Liner, and you see of course the colors. Overall I think the colors are gentle, very gentle, which makes it more wearable for the broader audience, I guess, for the broader public. They retail for £10 each because of course OPV Beauty is based in the UK, which is about $14. Okay, this is already available now in case you want to check this out. I think it's nice. Glitter liners look super beautiful, especially like when you have an all matte look or something. It can look absolutely stunning, so feel free to check this out. It says here it's long lasting and smudge free. Yeah, so that could be awesome. Okay, I have 2 things that I want to talk about regarding V Cosmetics, because they are coming out with the Gothlife Lip Scrub and also with the Vampire Kiss Lip Oil. That is already live, retailing for, the first thing is £7 and the other one £9. And then I quickly need to scroll down to the other release, because they are also going to come out with a palette, and as of right now I only have a sneak peek. It's here. Okay, so this is what the outer packaging looks. It's the Blood Moon palette. So this is coming soon. I don't have a price or anything, or a release date or anything, nothing. This is all I know. I'll definitely let you know, because V Cosmetics has the most spectacular color schemes in their palettes, and I really have to dig more into this brand, because I actually do have one palette from V Cosmetics that I also already reviewed here on my channel. That was the So Long and Good Night. Was it So Long and Good Night or So Long and Goodbye? I never know. I always forget. So anyway, that was the palette that I reviewed here on my channel. That's the only palette that I have from V Cosmetics, and I really liked it, you know, and it was spectacular. The color scheme, the performance, everything. So yeah, so we shall definitely talk more about that once we know more. Okay, Makeup Maniacs Cosmetics is coming out with the Berries and Cream palette. This has 12 shades, and I think it looks beautiful. This retails for $28. It's available now for purchase, and I think the light and dark aspect in this palette is also super well done. Also in general, I'm a super big fan of Makeup Maniacs Cosmetics. I love that brand. You know, the second I tried my first palette from Makeup Maniacs Cosmetics, I was a goner, definitely. Yeah, so this is a beautiful color scheme. Also the whole theme and the execution of everything being so well rounded, I think it's really beautiful. Yeah, so that is that. I do have a code with Makeup Maniacs Cosmetics in case you want to use it. All my discount codes are also in the description box in case you want to check out what is available. Okay, Beauty Shakers is coming out with a whole new collection. Have I spoken about Beauty Shakers? I kind of feel like I did, but I'm not 100% sure. But this is the Blossom collection. It has 8 products. Okay, we have the Blossom palette, which has 16 shades, retailing for $35. Then we have the Rhinestone Glitter Stacker for $25. We have Healing Lava Stone bracelets for $17. We have a Blossom mirror for $12. We have a butterfly kit for $15. We have a silicone brush set for $15. We have a rhinestone pen for $10, and yeah. So anyway, there is a lot in this collection. Let's maybe just talk about the eyeshadow palette, because for me personally, that is the most important and the most interesting thing. I think this is a very, very nice springtime palette. Of course, the whole theme, Blossom and everything, just screams spring. For me personally, it's probably, again, it's almost too playful for me personally, because I'm just more into the dark palettes and more the dark looks. But this is beautiful. You know, you can make super, super nice looks with this if you're more into lighter colors, and also like at least it looks a little bit more like leaning into the pastels, which makes sense. You know, the topic is Blossom, the topic is spring. It's not a dark, I don't know, oppressive topic, right? Yeah, so anyway, this is what it is in case you want to check out the Beauty Shakers with their Blossom collection. Okay, then let's talk about La La Land Cosmetics, because they are coming out with the spring eyeshadow palette, and this is how she looks. Now, I think this palette is probably smaller than you think. I do believe that the shades themselves, the pans, are probably smaller, and the palette is not like a tabletop palette, okay, in case you were worried. So you have 56 vibrant eyeshadows, you have 4 highlighters, you have 2 blushes, and you have 2 setting powders, and all of that in one palette for $45. Okay, I think also the theme of the palette with the butterflies is super, super sweet. I'm personally not too much into having face products in the palette, but maybe you feel absolutely differently about that. I think overall it looks really, really nice in case you want to get like a little bit of everything and just be set for what you need. Then this might just be the right thing for you, and this is available now from La La Land Cosmetics. Then let's also talk about this beautiful palette, and this is such a soft palette, and you might wonder why I think this is so beautiful, but I really, really do think that this is beautiful. It's a Lemon Stand Cosmetics palette. It says here this is the Corpus Christi Coastal Collection. Okay, so this is the palette, and I think this is just such a soft, nice, gentle, romantic, beautiful palette with a pop of green and a pop of blue. It makes a lot of sense, sweeties. Let's face it, this, would I wear this every day? Absolutely not, but it makes a lot of sense. I think this is a beautiful palette for most people, you know? So that is what it is. It retails for $20. It's vegan, it's cruelty free. It's available now in case you want to check this out. Yeah, I think this is pretty. Okay, then let's also talk about something that I'm actually super excited about, and that is Becca Muse Cosmetics. Sweeties, you probably know that I have tried the Benjamin palette from Becca Muse, and I loved it. Loved it. Now she's coming out with 2 palettes that are like the Benjamin palette times 10, which is beautiful, and I don't even know which one to like more, because I kind of really want to try both. And this is how they look. There is the Ruby Rose palette and then the Keisha Peridot palette, and I love them both. They're so beautiful. They're so Leorah that it's just really not even real, you know. I think this is beautiful, and I love the formula of Becca Muse, absolutely. Okay, so anyway, they retail for, I do believe, $50 each, not $50 for the bundle. It's not quite clear to me, but I think it's $50 each. You might want to check on her website. I think it's the first time that she comes out with big palette like this. I think up until now it was like 15 pans, maybe also 9 pans, I don't know, but I think the Benjamin palette is 18 pans, the one that I tried. That palette swatched like you would not even believe, and the vibrancy of these palettes here, so good. So this is available now. Let me know how it's going. It's beautiful. Okay, let me also show you something that I actually was super close to buying, and then I was like, Leorah, come on, calm your horses. Anyway, so this is from Creature Cosmetic Labs. They're here. This is what the palette is called. Their Here eyeshadow palette is a 9-pan palette. It retails for $25. It is so beautiful that I cannot even say. Yeah, I would definitely want to try this. Available for purchase because I know, because I was on the website, and of course you have those beautiful, beautiful lashes, which is absolutely my kind of lashes. Spiky, big, like as big as you can, you know, it's really beautiful. Creature Cosmetic Labs, super well done. This is an amazing palette. It looks beautiful. Absolutely beautiful if you like dark looks, which I do, you know. So anyway, then let's also talk about Fatal Beauty, who is collaborating with Cosmetics Queen, and they're coming out with 2 different sets that you can see right here. Each one of them has a 6-pan palette and a pair of lashes, so you have a little bit more of a like a dark leaning, more mystical palette, and then of course a super vibrant one. One is the Freak Show palette, or the Freak Show set, and then the other one is the Step Right Up set, which is the lighter one, and each one retails for $21, which I think is really, including the lashes, a very good price. So this is available now from Fatal Beauty, and I think this is really cute because you just serve a broader audience by coming out with something that is a little bit more like darker and more sophisticated and kind of that way, and then also a super vibrant one. You know, it just makes so much sense, and also the lashes look really nice. I'm so glad that brands coming out with lashes that are just so Leorah. That's so helpful. Okay, Hex Baby Beauty is coming out. I think this is also a new brand, by the way. Hex Baby Beauty is coming out with all of these products. This is a US based brand, vegan, cruelty free, and I do believe it is a new brand. And they're coming out with the Lucid Liner Collection bundle in 20 different colors for either $6.60 each or for $100 altogether. And then I have no idea how to pronounce this kawaii eyeliner, I have no idea. And lash adhesive for $10, and then lashes for $8 each, and then the High Priestess highlighter and blush palette, including 3 highlighter shades and 3 blushes for $22. Okay, yeah, liquid liners, I'm absolutely into that. Also super colorful. I always make them myself with eyeshadows, so that's why I don't necessarily need that. The blush and highlighter palette looks really beautiful. Do I have pictures of the lashes? Yeah, I have pictures of the lashes. They also look super nice. So that is what it is. I hope I did include all the pictures here in case you want to check this out. Okay, sweeties, let's also talk about Hellbites Beauty, because they're coming out with the Baby Metal palette, eyeshadow palette, a 9-pan palette with mattes and glitters. So you don't have shimmers in this palette, and this is already available when you're seeing this. You have nice depth in the palette overall, though this palette is of course a light and also again a little bit pastel leaning, but with a nice option to deepen up the looks. In case you want to check this out from Hellbites Beauty, this is available. Do I have a price? I don't have a price, sorry, but if you want, feel free to check out their website. Okay, sweeties, the next one that I definitely have to feature is Playing in Makeup by Yolondo. I have spoken about the sneak peek either last week or the week before that there is a Glitter Obsessions palette coming, and I only knew, of course, the outer packaging, and now this is what the palette looks like. 30 shades of pressed glitter. This is coming soon. I don't have a price. I don't have a date. This might be the palette that I have been tagged in on Instagram more than any other palette ever. Sweeties, because you guys know me, you guys know that this is probably what I would like. I think it is really nice. It's really nice. If you do use pressed glitters a lot, then this absolutely makes sense. I have not tried the pressed glitter formula of Playing in Makeup by Yolondo as of yet. I only tried the mattes and the shimmers, but this might be really nice. So feel free to check this out once this drops. Yeah, Glitter Obsessions. So cool. Okay, so let's also talk about BBG Cosmetics. They're coming out with this palette, the Delta palette. And also this one is really interesting. It has 15 shades, matte shimmers and glitters, retails for $24. And this has a super nice color scheme, because again here you have those warm neutrals and you have some colors, and I just feel like maybe it is the more mature I get, or the, I don't know, maybe it's just something I'm going through, but I'm so drawn to palettes like this these days, you know, because they look mature, they look kind of grounding. It's for me, I don't know, it's the grounding thing again. Yeah, so $24 in case you want to check this out from BBG Cosmetics. Then let's also talk about this one. This is from QC Queen Cosmetics. This is the Boss Queen eyeshadow palette, 15 shades with mattes and shimmers, available now for $22.50. And also this one is a very, very cool color scheme, because this, I don't think I've seen something like this, you know, with those super, super dark shades and the silver and the gold and the reds. And I think this is really, really cool. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. I don't have more information, just that it's available now, retailing for $22.50. Then let's also talk about Edge Beauty. Edge Beauty is also, I do believe, a new brand for me, and they're coming out with 8 new lip glosses who are available now. I unfortunately don't have a price for you, but the colors, sweeties, look at the colors and then look again, because they look so pretty, like really, really vibrant and amazing. I think this is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So, okay, let's also talk about BH Cosmetics, because they're coming out with their next installment of the Birthstone collection. This time we have the Emerald eyeshadow palette, which looks like this. 7 shades, matte shimmers, and a glitter, it says here. Available now for $9. It has a very, very big charm factor for me, because greens are anyway a very, very high on my list, and also of course in connection with neutrals this is gonna look super, super nice. I'm not gonna get this because I have just so many other things to get through, but maybe you want to check out other channels for this one, because I'm sure a lot of my American YouTube friends will have this live super, super soon. Okay, then Marina Boutique. Marina Boutique is, I think, also a new brand for me. It might also be Marina Beauty, I'm not 100% sure, but they're coming out with the Royal Rose collection, and this is a blush palette. And just that picture is so, so beautiful with this backdrop of the blossoms and everything, but also the shades in the blush palette are super, super nice. And again, also if you're fair, if you're smart about it, you can use this, you know? So this is what it is. This will launch on May 7th, and I unfortunately don't have a price, but I think it's so, so pretty, and it is going to be limited edition as far as I know. Then we need to talk about She Glam, because She Glam is dropping more palettes who are beautiful. Look at this. They're so pretty, so, so pretty. I have a She Glam palette lying here for like, I don't know, half a year or something like this. I still haven't gotten around to using it, so I cannot really tell you from my personal experience if the formula is good or whatever, because of course She Glam is very, very affordable makeup, which is nice, and I'm all for proving to everybody that affordable makeup can be good. And I think I've also heard or read in one of the comments from you that you tried She Glam and you really, really like it. So I cannot say as of right now what I think, but anyway, these are 5 new palettes. For some reason I only have 4 here on the picture. I'm going to try to find a different picture also, but anyway, so this is available now, and this is also not going to break your bank account. I don't have a price right here, but you can count on my word for that one, that this is not going to be super expensive. Okay, Pretty Smoke Cosmetics is, I do believe, also a new brand for me, and she's coming out with this palette. So this is a highlighter palette, 6 glowing shades, cruelty-free, fully recyclable packaging, free shipping, which is probably just in the US, and all of that available for $20. And there's also lip products, but I don't have any information about that. I only have the information about the highlighter palette. It's called the Melanin Glow Highlighting Palette, and that's what it is. So this is of course going to be too dark for me, but that looks nice. Like if you are of a darker skin tone, you might want to check this out from Pretty Smoke Cosmetics. Wait, Pretty Smoke Cosmetics, just so I'm saying this right. Then I need to definitely include a sneak peek from Cleonat, because later this year Cleonat is coming out with an expansion of their stained glass collection. Sweeties, Cleonat. Yeah, I know. As of right now, this is just black and white, and I don't know if there is any picture more than that online floating around. You can feel free to send them to me by DM on Instagram, because I'll definitely want to know. But yeah, so this is coming at some point later this year. I don't have anything more exact than this, but I definitely wanted to include this because Yeah, this is such an in brand, definitely. Okay, then let's talk about G Cosmetics, because there is a sneak peek from G Cosmetics floating around for an upcoming palette with 15 shades. I have no more information. This looks like a lot of pressed glitters, but I could be wrong. It looks like it though, and it could even be all pressed glitter. I have no idea. This is coming soon. No more information, but I definitely wanted to take the opportunity to show you that there is something coming from G Cosmetics. Okay, my lovelies, we also need to talk about Beauty Bay, because I happen to really like my Beauty Bay palettes, and I'm kind of a collector in a certain way, at least of the smaller ones. And now they're going to come out with a new eyeshadow palette collab, and this one is with Io Coralie. I don't know really who that is. It says here 23-year-old YouTuber from, I don't recognize this flag. France, maybe France, I don't know. Sorry for being that ignorant. But anyway, so they're going to come out with this collab palette, and this is the only thing I see right now. So it looks like there is going to be 12 shades and then maybe 2 highlighters, or a highlighter and the blush or something like that. So this is coming soon. Stay tuned. I'm going to let you know what this is all about as soon as I know. Then we definitely also need to talk about this one. This is from Loon and Aster. I have no idea. I've never heard about this brand. I'm sort of just, I feel like I'm just scratching the surface of the beauty community or the makeup community, because really there's so many new brands that I'm finding out for myself like every single week, that it's kind of like, wow, like how big is this community, you know? So anyway, Loon and Aster is the brand, and they're coming out with tinted lip balms. In case you want to check this out, they look actually super nice. 6 shades. It says here it has organic pomegranate peel extract, it has vitamin C, vitamin E, and sheer buildable color. This is available now in case you want to check this out. Yeah, so anyway, let us also talk about Clarity Cosmetics, because they are sneak peeking 2 upcoming multi-chrome shadows. They don't have names at the moment. I hope I can give you more details at some point, but this is all I know as of right now from Clarity Cosmetics. Okay, then Rose Company Cosmetics is coming out with this. This is the Chromatic Collection. Is this true? Chromatic Collection, yeah. For $75. You do have this palette that you see there. You do have a lipstick. You do have a loose pigment. This is available when you're seeing this, and I think this is also a very pretty palette. Very pretty. This looks like it is all shimmers, you know? So do I have swatches or anything? I don't think so. But yeah, so all of this together retails for $75, and this is available now from Rose Company Cosmetics. Okay, then BBG Cosmetics. Oh yeah, I definitely needed to talk to you about that, because I just fell in love with this super new brand just by reading the name. BBG stands for Beautiful by Grace. If you just know me a tiny little bit, then you will know that when you drop something like that at me, you have me. This is just so beautiful, you know? It's like Blessed and Beautiful Cosmetics, Beautiful by Grace. Like really, this is so beautiful, because it's true, you know? Because we have nothing. It's nothing, you know? What we have is just like, and it's gone, you know? So we have nothing. It's all by grace. Just say. Okay, so this is BBG Cosmetics. Beautiful. Yeah, so they're coming out with their jelly highlighters, $10 a piece in case you want to check this out. 5 different shades. This is available now, and I do believe they also have other products. They also have lip products as of right now, and those jelly highlighters. So feel free to check out this beautiful and new brand. This is vegan and it's cruelty free in case you want to dig into this one. Then I definitely also need to show you another palette, and that is, wait, I need to find how to say this. Amari Sienna Beauty. I hope. Amari Sienna Beauty is coming out with the Serenity palette. Okay, so this retails for $21. It has 9 shades available now, and also this one is so beautiful. You know, I don't know, it just vibes with me. Yeah, it's serene. It's absolutely serene. I love it. It's beautiful. Amari Sienna Beauty. So cool. Really nice. Okay, then let's also talk about this one. This is from Our Darling. This is the Our Darling Signature Palette for $30. There's also going to be lashes for $13. And it says here, it's a cosmetic line influenced by the Victorian era with an emphasis on mourning practices and the rituals they left behind. what a theme. What a theme, right? Yeah, and this palette, beautiful, dark, mystical, beautiful, very, very, very mature, you know, kind of, I don't want to say sad. I see the mourning in this, but it is not oppressive, you know, it's super, super well done. Really, really beautifully done. Yeah, so this is Our Darling. I think, is this the whole name? Our Darling. Yeah. So this is also a very new brand, so please feel free to check this one out. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Okay, we also should talk definitely about FaceBlaze Beauty because they're coming out with pastel multi-chromes. This is coming soon in 4 pinky shades. And then you see, of course, the shift in the picture. I don't have any more information. I don't have a price and also no date. But in case you want to, please keep your eyeballs polished for this one. Okay, sweeties, let's also talk about BBG Beauty Cosmetics because they're also coming out with moisture-rich lipsticks, which you can see right here. I think we have spoken about this brand every single week for the last month or 3 weeks or something like that, which is kind of cool, you know, because I think I've spoken about 2 eyeshadow palettes and now this one and maybe even more. I don't know because I'm speaking about so many things, but yeah, that is so, so cool. So, and I also really, really like that it's just classic bullet lipsticks. That is absolutely my preference. I love this, you know, and also the colors look so vibrant and so amazing. Yeah, babes supporting babes, really cool. Absolutely supporting BBG Beauty Cosmetics. Okay, so then also let's talk about this one because that is also a new brand for me, and that is Jaslin Cosmetics, and they're coming out with this palette. This is now available for pre-order. This is the Beautiful Garden palette. This is of course a super, super vibrant, very, very fun and almost like a neon color scheme, and I think that you can actually create super, super fun looks with this. Overall, it is kind of almost too bright for me, I have to say, you know, but I think it's really, really cute. Really, really cute. Also, of course, with pressed glitters. I think also shimmers, or is it just mattes and pressed glitters? It's hard to say. It doesn't say here, so I cannot tell you. But this is, it's cute. It's very, very cute and fun, you know, so please feel free to check out Jaslin Cosmetics. And with that, my sweet babes, we are done. We're done. I'm completely wearing myself out doing these videos, I promise you. I probably like burn calories like other people would when they run a marathon or something, but anyway, I love doing it, so that's what it is. Okay, sweeties, let me know what you think about this week's releases, and please just confirm to me that these releases were just amazing and beautiful, and it was so worth watching till the end. Alright, of course, as I already told you, you will find everything linked in the description box down below. My look of today, whatever I'm wearing on my face, will be in a pinned comment down in the comment section. Please feel free to check out my social media. It will be definitely worth your while if you just want to get some inspiration for colorful looks in your makeup, but also maybe in your clothes, because there's so much you can do. There's so much you can play around with. So yeah. Anyway, feel free to check all of that out, and of course, use my discount codes if you want to. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Now is the last chance for this video, but please also come back for tomorrow's video because it's gonna be another super, super fun one. And besides that, yeah, I'm gonna see you for that one or any time after that, because seriously, we're uploading a lot. Yeah. Okay, sweeties, this is what it is. Have fun shopping, or just watching the video and not shopping. It's also okay. And see you tomorrow. And up until then, definitely go ahead and sparkle. Hugs and kisses. Bye.